What is up, guys? Papa Jax here, and today we are going to be playing World Conqueror 4, and not just World Conqueror 3, but we also have some pretty good mods, a pretty good mod to play today. Well, this is my mod review actually. So first, we're gonna look at the different years and what's different about it from the base game, and yeah, let's jump right in. So the first thing that's noticeably different is Luxembourg over here. They are in it now. They were not in the base game. But other than that, Europe for the most part is in fact the same. But now if we go down here, you can see that Britain controls Jerusalem and the British Raj. Over here, India is independent in the base game. And you can see the Dutch control New Guinea and other parts of Indonesia over here. Borneo? I'm sorry, my pronunciation isn't great. And you can see the Japanese, unlike the base game, control more of this coastline. And this is new. Looks like Manchuria has its own country in this. And other than that, North America is pretty much the same. Other than, I do like that they gave the Canadians their Canadian flag. Yeah, I really don't see too much difference in 1939. There's really not much difference other than the British Raj in India. And India is independent, like I said, in the base game. Now, if we go to 1943, there's a few more differences. As you can see, Germany took over Europe like the base game. But you got Vichy France down here, which is actually part of the Axis team, I believe. And they also have Casablanca. And, yeah. For the most part, once again, it's close to the same. Japan took over all of Indonesia. Most of China. Looks like we got that. No, I should have jumped into a game in 39, but just to show you like what the units are in the Pacific, I'm actually kind of curious too. For the most part, I think this is a solid mod. It's just loading. I do like this loading screen too. Yeah, that's kind of what I assumed. It would be some troops just sprinkled here and there. Also, another thing about this mod is, for the country, they do put a backdrop of what country they are fighting for. Which, the weird thing is, he is a Chinese general, but he's starting with Japan. I kind of want to see what Japan's navy starts with, and for some odd reason, I start with damage done to him. But, really, I think this is actually kind of odd that if you look, Japan's navy is actually not weaker per se, but it doesn't have, I don't think it has as many units as it does in the base game. Now let's kind of zoom out here. New York is about the United States is about the same. Canada's got a few more troops, it looks like. The UK definitely has a lot more. Looks like Russia's got a little bit more. I think they have close to that in the base game. Other than that, I think everything's the same in 43. Except for China's pushed way farther back. And that Tibet is an independent nation. So, nope, don't want to do that. And we're going to exit and look at the next year, which I believe is 1975, which brings us to the Cold War era. Like I said, I really enjoy this mod. Yeah, we'll jump in as France real quick. The one issue is, well, no, this might not be an issue for other people, but there's no way to translate most of it to English. But if you've played the game, you probably know which buttons to click. Now, some more differences with this. Austria is independent. So is West Germany. Or East and West. East and West Germany. As you can see, the Warsaw Pact is still a thing. Italy is also not neutral, same with Germany. They have picked their sides. And there's a lot more independent African nations, which I really, really like. I think that is a good thing to have. More nations. I think the more nations, like realistically, and Jerusalem is a country in this. I think when you have more nations, it kind of makes it cool, or makes it cooler because you can play as more people. India is now free from the Raj, or from Britain. It's no longer British Raj. Indonesia is independent. See, what they did with the other game, the base game, which I didn't really like so much, is with a lot of territory, they just made nothing in it. They not even make it neutral. Now, the United States stuff's about the same. China's about the same. I really don't see, once again, too much change here, other than there's a lot more nations than there usually is. Canada has a lot more troops. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Canada did not have that many troops in the base game. I believe the US starts with more. Kind of looks. Oh yeah. Yeah, we start with a heavy tank in Chicago. Personally, I'm from the Chicago area, so that's kind of cool that we have 4-star factories and a nuclear facility. But France, about the same. Italy. Yeah, I mean, 75 is probably my least favorite year in all this, other than I think it would be fun to play as Germany and have the two Germanys fight. And we will go to our final year, which is 2017. Oh, I accidentally clicked cancel. But I doubt you guys want to see the alien map. Oh, no, what am I doing? I'm sorry, you guys. I don't think you guys want to see the alien map. It's not that great. I might do just a little skim over that one. But this is my favorite. I've been playing a little bit as Russia. If you guys do want me to do a full series on this mod, which I would happily do, I'd have to do like 20 episodes, like different campaigns. So Russia is now Russia. All of the Soviet Union states are now broken up, like Ukraine, Belarus, Estonia, Georgia, a lot of other places down here, which I really like that they include all the small nations as well as the larger ones. Look at how many nations there are. That's kind of cool. Even Cyprus, that's probably pronounced wrong, but even their nation is independent. Yeah, you got the independent Philippines. You got Indonesia. Some of these places I don't really 100% know the names of. I'm sorry about that. Like, farther south, or like over here. But yeah, it looks like South America is 100% independent, other than you got the little French colony left there, I believe. Is that still French controlled? Tell me in the comments. Cuba, got Jamaica. Is that Jamaica? Maybe? Thought it was. Maybe not. So, like I said, there are actually 3 factions in this year. You can play as WTO, Allies, and NATO. And finally, the aliens. Now, the alien map I don't like as much, because I've never really been interested in, even in the base game, I don't like the alien. Just to show you how OP the aliens are, I'll throw down Bastine, who's, in my opinion, the best general in the game on this tank. Like, these alien ships, so like he's gonna do like 100-something damage, is my guess. Or not. But these alien ships have so much health. So much health. For some reason it says they're controlled by Israel, but usually this is the alien map. They're the alien units too. So yeah. But that's gonna wrap it up for today, you guys. Thank you for watching, liking, and subscribing. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you, and bye.